On a sad note, as the Nigerian entertainment industry experienced two great losses over the weekend, popular veteran Nollywood actor Taiwo Hassan, fondly known as Ogogo, died after battling stage 4 cancer. Ogogo passed on days after his daughters appealed for his treatment. Also, the chairman of the governing board of the prestigious Nigerian Media Night Awards, Sola, Olugbemiro, popularly known as Sola, has passed away. May their souls rest in peace. BKO, Ogogo was one of the most recognizable faces in Yoruba cinemas. Your thoughts about his passing and also reports surrounding his death?
Yeah, the departed has departed, and all we can do is pray that Allah grants him Al-Jannah Firdaus. That is the least that we can do for Ogogo at this point. As for members of his family, we have to continue to pray for God to give them the fortitude to bear the loss. I was really emotional today when I saw in Kakodri, crying, weeping like a baby, because these two guys were very, very famous in those early years of Nollywood, when what's his name? Popularized home videos in our country. Alade Aromire. So we took to them because they were very talented and they were very good at acting. So Ogogo stood out for his macho skills, and Kakodri was especially good at playing the roles of a respected juju man, So these were very good actors and actresses who spread joy across our land. And Ogogo, given his very handsome look and macho physique, really was very popular with viewers. Suddenly I heard that he was ill, and then within a short time, the bad news came that we had lost him. So every one of us, as I always say, holds this debt. Whether we like it or not, we are going to leave the world one day. But the thing is, what will people say about us? How much impact will people report that we have made? And then Sola, Olugbemiro, Sola. I read this morning again that we had lost him. The first ever award won by Journalists Hangout.
First ever.
Came. The first that we won was the Media Night Out Award. And I still have fond memories of that day. We didn't know that this program will go on to win dozens and dozens of other awards, but that was the first that we won. And the way we were received that day clearly sent a message to us that, look, we are at the top and we must not come down. So I appreciate Sola, Olugbemiro, for giving us that platform, for giving us that opportunity, and we never look back since then. We have won his award repeatedly after that day, and even TVC was privileged to win a number of awards through his very popular program. I won many awards instituted by him, including the Ikeja City Award, because he was also the organizer of Ikeja City Award. And the award ceremonies were usually well attended because of his extensive contacts in the business world and in the media world. So this is a big loss, a big loss. I still remember when we met in Zamfara State. I went there to do some documentaries. He also went there to do some work for the then governor of Zamfara State, Matawali, the current Minister of State for Navy. And they remained very close, very close. So after more than 18 years of successfully organizing this award, one of the longest streaks that we have seen, our friend passed on. It's very, very painful. It's very, I still can't believe that Sola is gone. He was such a perfect gentleman. Sola could not hurt a fly. But that is life for you. So I pray that Nollywood artists will be able to come together and try their best to help the Ogogo family. This is the time to show love to the family, and people also need to watch what they say at this time, because understand the family is not happy with a cleric who saw Ogogo's remains and was saying all kinds of things. This is not the time for that. Whatever will hurt the family, we don't need people to be focusing on such things. Let's see how we can help the family. Let's see how we can support our artists, people who have given us joy repeatedly. Let's see how we can support them whenever they need help.
Absolutely. I mean, GKB, two brilliant souls, you know, just passed on. But let's start with Ogogo. Talk to me, your thoughts on it, and also what would be the most appropriate way to honor his legacy?
I'm at a loss to the loss of Ogogo now. We knew he was sick, but nobody knew it was that advanced.
Yeah.
So that caught us by surprise. But as a person who has looked after somebody who had cancer, I'm happy that the thing came quickly, because stage 4 is terminal. There's really nothing everybody can do. Once it's stage 4, they simply ask you to carry them back home and let their last days be as pleasurable as possible. For that, I'm grateful, because watching a loved one waste away with cancer is not something I would recommend for my worst enemies, under any circumstances. So I just wish to bid him farewell. He's a friend of mine. Ogogo Gbori. He's a very well-known poet. But most people didn't realize he started with Ijala. That is the Yoruba form of chant.
Okay.
That became the precursor for what the Americans called rap later.
Oh, okay.
Those other people have been doing for hundreds of years, especially the hunters. He was very good at it. He has the perfect voice for the chant. Before
not many people know that.
No, they do. They were old school like us.
Okay, I get it.
That was very, very famous when it comes to Ijala chants. Before he became a full-time actor with Yawalaride. And then to win awards as Owo Blow. He's made one of the most famous movies ever made in Nigeria. We will miss him a lot. But God gives, God takes away. Sola, of course, has been giving us awards for many years. Nigeria said he's one of our earliest person to give us an award. The award was held at airport hotel.
Okay.
We were less than 2 years old at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
And that day we knew that this program was going places because the level of reception was wonderful. And I'm talking about almost a decade ago. That's how far back Salcom has been doing business with us. I wish the families of both men, the fortitude to bear the loss. It's not easy. But as Muslims will say, Ilaro, we come from him, to him we shall return.
Now, just finally, before we wrap up this conversation, we should do enough, to encourage Nigerians, talk about regular health checks and, seeking medical attention early.
Well, people do what they have to do. But again, the system in Nigeria does not really protect those who are vulnerable. Those who have money, of course, they can always do this. But, for example, when Obasanjo was there, you remember he introduced the health insurance.
Yeah, NHIS.
Something that will cover essentially things, but the thing didn't go far enough. It's still there. Some of us still pay some money into the system, but the way they do it now is that they will now cut off areas that it can cover. They don't cover surgery, they don't cover cancer treatments, only malaria or some minimal things are done. I think the Tinubu administration must go back and look into trying to give more teeth to health insurance. Because all over the world, it's only in America that does not have that kind of protection for the vulnerable.
Yeah, okay.
And it's unfair, but...
I mean, BKO, just in 1 minute, the need for Nigerians for regular health checks and also seeking medical attention early, before it's too late.
Yes, we can never be too careful, but again, people can sometimes be unlucky.
Yes.
People can sometimes be unlucky. Look at when people are diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, for example. It's like getting your death sentence because it doesn't give you that chance to recover. It is located in a hidden part of the body, just beneath the intestine. Usually, before you detect that it's there, it will have spread.
Yes.
And most times, people don't even show the symptoms. This was the ailment. So this cancer that killed the former chief of army staff.
Yes.
I saw him just before he was flown abroad. It didn't look like somebody who was ill. The Nigerian Army Day celebration in Jos, I was there, he was there. He looked extremely healthy. But by the time he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, his death was so fast. And a friend of mine too, who was also a journalist, also came down from the same ailment. Again, within a short time, he was gone.
Okay.
So, yes, we have to be careful. We have to do regular checks, but sometimes people need the rub of the grain. People need to be lucky.
Yes.
Once you are unlucky, it may be too late.
All right.
To recover from an ailment.
All right, gentlemen, our heart goes out to the Taiwo Hassan family and also to Soken's family as well. All right, gentlemen.
The Odonfa